I always needed time on my own. I never thought I'd need you there when I cry. And the days feel like years when I'm alone. And the bed where you lie is made up on your side. When you walk away, I count the steps that you take. Do you see how much I need you right now?
Let's take a child under the age of 15 in Vietnam, for example. If the child's family is poor, he would assume his family has no income and will take on the responsibility to work and support his family. Or his family will force him to work because they don't have any money.
Always get me through the day and make it okay.
Let's start comparing that. In Singapore, school is compulsory no matter what your social status is. This is similar in Vietnam, but the government in Vietnam is not able to make them go to school. 10% of the 90.5 million do not go to school, which is more than the whole Singapore population. When the children do not get proper education, they have no accessibility to get good jobs, and their children will not get good education in the future. If this vicious cycle repeats itself, the number of people who are poor will multiply like cells in a human body, thus leading to poverty.
As a Singaporean in Vietnam, I can help by improving the facilities to allow the students to have a better environment for learning. Better facilities will encourage them to go to school, allowing them to work hard so that they will become skilled workers in the future and eventually get better jobs with higher pay, thus reducing poverty. Or, from the Vietnamese government's point of view, while encouraging students to go to school, they can introduce the Work for Reward, Reward for Work scheme. Similar to Singapore, it encourages the local students to work hard while their parents at the same time get subsidized, also known as meritocracy. The skilled labor of Vietnam can also help in another way. Vietnam has an advantage that other countries do not have. It has a prime location as Vietnam's Mekong River links to other countries like China, Cambodia, and Thailand. Therefore, Vietnam can set up a trading port near the Mekong River, and this will increase trade between Vietnam and other countries and benefit Vietnam's economy. This brings us back to the benefit of skilled labor, as the port requires skilled labor for financial and administrative matters. Therefore, the problem of the lack of education must be resolved in order for the problem of poverty to be solved. Similarly, in villages, small cases of poverty can be solved if villagers use the fertile land wisely to grow crops or catch fish from the Mekong River. And this will allow them to earn money to support their family, thus reducing the dependence on government spending and will therefore decrease poverty.
Inequality could happen anywhere. In the classroom, these students set a good example of what we have learned so far. They may start at a pretty young age, but I know that these individuals can make a difference by changing the future of their country, Vietnam. When we overcome all these problems, there won't be a gap between the rich and the poor, thus solving the problem of inequality.
Promise you, kid, I'll give more than I get, than I get, than I get, than I get. Oh, you know it'll all turn out, and you'll make me work so we can work to work it out. And I promise you can to give so much more than I get. Yeah, I just haven't met you.